Welcome back to Frame Games. My name is Chris, and we're back with Lucy, the eternity that she had wished for. I quietly repeat those words on my way home. Countless thoughts enter and leave my mind. I find them to be mostly meaningless. I try to shut up my brain, but it's not easy. I continue to walk in silence while staring at the pavement. Just like I always do. That's why I failed to notice her presence. She was a ninja. I do hear a familiar voice.
어서 오세요. 오늘 하루는 어떠셨나요?
It was Lucy's voice. Ah, the brightness, it hurts my eyes. I lift my head. I realize that I'm home already. And Lucy is standing at the door, smiling at me. You... Why are you out here?
주인님을 마중 나왔답니다. 오늘 하루는 어떠셨나요? 주인님?
I must have zoned out for a moment there. I quickly recollect myself. Oh, it was cool. It's cool. I ate your lunch. I talked to Dr. Gears. I tried talking to a girl. Didn't really work.
그런가요? 다행이에요. 주인님. 주인님.
Yeah, what is it, Lucy?
왜 그렇게 멍하게 서 계신가요? 학교에서 무슨 일이 있었나요?
Yeah, I told you I tried talking to a girl, right? Yeah, no, it just did not work. No, I was just surprised. That's all.
놀랐다고요?
Yeah, surprised. Yeah.
뭐에 놀라셨나요?
She looks at me calmly. I couldn't help but open my mouth when I meet her gaze. About the fact that someone was actually waiting for me at home. Because that has never happened to me before. The house always used to be empty on my way home from school. That's why I was surprised. It's nothing special, really.
주인님.
Yeah? What is it, Lucy?
학교 갔다가 돌아오면 집에 아무도 없다는 사실이 외로웠나요? No, not really. 마중 나오는 사람이 없어서 쓸쓸했나요?
I'm telling you, I wasn't lonely. I was looking at the ground and you surprised because you're a ninja. Yeah, that's what it was. The android standing before me remained silent for a while, without saying a single word. She continues to stare into my eyes. She is going to win this staring contest because she doesn't have to blink. I unfortunately do. I feel a bit uncomfortable. I feel like I've said I've just said too much. And the silence continues. She doesn't say anything. She doesn't delve any deeper. Instead, she slowly takes my arm and begins to lead me towards the door. She is slightly out of focus right now because she took a step forward, and the way the visual novels work, I mean, it's the same image, just expanded. Unfortunately, it's a JPEG and not a PNG, or... Anyways, I'm just ignore that and just... yeah.
오늘은 조금 쌀쌀하네요. 어서 집 안으로 들어가는 게 좋겠어요.
Okay, giant Lucy.
아참, 그 전에 하나, 명령을 내려주세요.
An order? What kind of order are we talking about? Lucy reveals an angelic smile.
루시가 앞으로도 계속 주인님의 마중을 나올 수 있도록 명령을 내려주세요.
Well, that just defeats the purpose of being surprised and enjoying it as a thing that may happen.
그렇게 명령을 해주신다면 루시는 언제 무슨 일이 있더라도 이렇게 주인님을 마중 나갈 수 있게 된답니다.
Giving an order to a robot is the same as giving it a leash. That is what Lucy is willing to do for me. Kinky, but not what I want to do. She is willing to trade away a bit of her freedom in order to make me happy. I guess this is her own special way of being kind. Just go ahead and do as you please. It's not like I'll hate it.
알겠습니다, 주인님.
But it's not an order.
네? 명령이 아니라고 하시면...
No, it's... No, correct that it's not an order, but no, that's... Oh, okay. This is just a request. I'm not forcing you to do it. So if you don't want to, you don't need to. It doesn't matter. Lucy doesn't say anything. Instead, she responds with a smile. A smile and a small nod. All the while being led inside by Lucy, my head continues to spin. Her kind eyes full of sympathy. The comforting warmth rising from her hands. Her cautious gestures full of consideration. Those are all part of somebody else's programming. They're not genuine. But at this very moment, I tell myself that maybe, just maybe, it doesn't matter so much. Even though her thoughts and her actions may not be real, at the very least, she was giving me the happiness that I've been missing in my life. That's why I decided to skip over the small details for now. It feels like at this point in the game that things are starting to take a turn for a sudden shift. Which is good for a storytelling element, but is going to possibly mean that the ending is coming to that this game is coming to a close and we're nearing the end. It's very difficult to tell with visual novels, but we've been here for a while and they've did a lot of world building, which is kind of not necessary, but anyways, they've done a lot of stuff, so we'll see what happens. For whatever reason, my father came home early today. Well, not exactly early, since it's already past 11 at night, but that's still early by my standards. For a guy who usually doesn't even bother coming home at all, he's made good time. Lucy meets him at the door. She put on her bright, usual cheery smile.
어서 오세요, 아버님. 오늘 하루는 어떠셨나요?
She doesn't seem to be affected by my father's ferocious stare at all. I expect her to be able to keep up with his behavior just fine.
겉옷을 이리 주세요.
At first, he seemed like he was going to flat out ignore her and walk away. But he abruptly stops in his tracks as if he'd changed his mind about something. I'm hungry. He murmurs with an unpleasant look on his face. In his first early return in a long time, and that is what he decides to say. Lucy looks puzzled, but only for a brief moment.
알겠습니다. 배가 고프신 거군요.
Her face appears to brighten up a little. It seems that she was happy to receive my father's first request. She might be thinking that my father has finally accepted her. Oh well, one can dream, I guess.
루시가 금방 준비할 테니 조금만 기다려주세요.
Lucy is about to hurry over to the kitchen. I stop her immediately. Isn't it weird? No, don't cook for my father. Don't do it. Lucy stares at me in confusion.
주인님?
Her eyes seem to be asking why I had stopped her. I too am asking why I had stopped my robot, who is kind of getting along with my father now, who hates the robots, and kind of will be helping this situation between us. But let's see what the MC has to say. But I managed to utter the following. I am also hungry.
하지만 조금 전에 드셨잖아요.
Shut up, Lucy. But this is true. I still continue to insist through a silent stare. I hope that Lucy catches on.
알겠습니다. 그럼 2인분을 만들면 되는 거지요?
With that settled, she quickly disappears into the kitchen. And I'm suddenly left alone with my father. The atmosphere grows very stiff. He passes me a look but doesn't say anything. I can also sense his discomfort. It's because of what happened the other day. I feel even more anxious after remembering about it. Feels like I'm lying on a bed of needles. If my time at home feels this agonizing, where exactly am I supposed to find my peace and comfort? Maybe in the arms of Dr. Gears. I decide to stay locked up in my room until Lucy finishing preparing for dinner. Okay. Later, Lucy summons me to the kitchen. With a magic circle and everything go vroom. I take a seat at the table and begin to eat. Besides my father, Lucy is waiting intently for his reaction. Just like when she first cooked for me, her eyes sparkle while awaiting the final verdict.
맛이 어떠신가요?
She's obviously expecting a positive reply, but there's no way my father would compliment a robot. As I expected. Machines really are no good.
네? 다르다고 하심은
No matter how refined your recipes may be, you're not fooling anybody. It tastes too bland. This won't do. He wipes his mouth with the tissue. I feel a little embarrassed because that was similar to what I told her this morning.
그러시군요. 조금 아쉽네요. 마음에 드셨으면 했는데. 하지만 더 나아질 수 있다고 생각해요. 점차 아버님의 입맛에 맞도록 간을 조정해 나가도록 할 테니까요. 분명 더 맛있게 만들 수 있을 테니 앞으로 기대해 주세요.
No matter what Lucy comes across, there's nothing in this world that could break her resolute smile. No, that won't be necessary. I was just testing you because I thought you might be a little useful, but that was clearly a waste of time. There's no reason to continue such an awful meal. Hurry up and take everything away.
네? 하지만 아버님...
Do not call me father! You have no reason to address me such. It's kind of weird that you're my son's robot. You're calling me father. It's like you're in a relationship. It's very weird, okay? Just super weird. Lucy flinches. What a useless robot. I can't believe so many people are losing their jobs because of these things.
저기... 아버님?
Even while stuttering, Lucy does not give up.
루시는 요리가 아니더라도 대부분 잘할 수 있답니다. 청소, 빨래, 세탁 모두 맡겨만 주세요.
There won't be a need for that either.
하지만 아버님...
Okay, now what?
루시는 정말 여러 가지 일들을 할 수 있답니다. 요리는 실패했지만 분명 도움이 될 수 있을 거예요.
She's grinning uncontrollably. Very weird for a robot. She looks like a total idiot, so this is definitely going to help the situation. I feel frustrated just from watching her. If you're that confident, I suppose I can give you another chance. I'll be watching your performance.
맡겨만 주세요.
With that said, Lucy swiftly moves to clean the kitchen table. After watching Lucy for a while with a look of contempt, my father gets up from his seat. Did you really want to keep this stubborn thing that much? Enough to make you bare your teeth at your own father? Yeah. It's a hot girl in my room. Anyways. That had only happened in the heat of the moment. There is a whole underlying issue between us. And he hasn't realized it yet. But I know it'd be a waste of time to try and talk some sense into him. Pretending not to hear him, I returned to my room. Doctor.
안녕하세요, 박사님. 오늘도 좋은 아침입니다. 류원 박사님, 왜 그러시나요?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just not used to being called that. It feels peculiar.
박사라는 호칭이 말인가요?
I take off my glasses and rub the bridges of my nose. Yeah, no, I can never quite get used to that. It always reminds me of how old I am. Although I'm still very young at heart. Right, yeah. Just, that heart's still going. But time truly does fly by in the blink of an eye. I'm experiencing it firsthand.
박사님은 아직 30대 초반이세요. 지금도 충분히 젊으신걸요?
You really think so?
그럼요.
I mean, you are like 2 years old, so yeah. Lucy is Lucy is smiling without a trace of doubt in her face. It pains me to see her. Her pure, innocent smile. It's difficult to hold my gaze. I turn away from her instinctively. Thank you. Anyways, how are the other folks around here treating you?
네, 모두 다정하게 대해주고 계세요.
That's good, that's good. I programmed you to smile and you were smiling. Good. I've been worrying about that.
모두들 성심성의껏 루시에게 여러 가지를 가르쳐주고 계세요.
That is because you're very smart. You're a robot, you learn things, yeah. They enjoy teaching you. Doctor, I've brought the data you requested. Oh, yes, thank you, Andrew. Just leave it on the table, right there. Andrew is an android that's been working here even before I have. He's a fine piece of craftsmanship. I heard that Andrew used to be a high-end model in his time, and his job was to escort important individuals. Having served his time, he was retired and now lives a simple life as a patrol guard at the junkyard. Hey, I know you! I thought you were reusing a model. He sometimes helps out the lab with basic work like this, too. His jobs aren't very sophisticated, but that's probably why he's been in use for so long. Well then, if you excuse me.
앤드류 군과도 잘 지내고 있어요. 이제는 베스트 프렌드랍니다.
I don't believe that. I put my glasses back on. It sounds like you're doing amazingly, making friends with a robot who doesn't talk and everything, being taught things by other researchers. You should be fine. Nothing possibly is gonna bad happen to you.
네, 매일매일이 즐겁답니다.
Is that so? Watching Lucy thrive in her youth. So my only remaining pleasure in life, being an ancient old man of 30? Okay. But at the same time, it is one of my greatest sorrows. Have you learned anything new today?
오늘은 100여 종에 달하는 새로운 요리 레시피를 입력받았답니다.
Sounds splendid. Then could you make me something? Can you make something for me during your evaluation?
물론이에요. 어떤 요리가 좋으신가요?
Anything? If it's by you, anything will be fine.
공교롭게도 이번에 배운 음식들은 전부 프랑스 계통의 양식 종류라서요. 한식을 좋아하시는 박사님의 입맛에 맞으실지 모르겠어요.
There's no need to worry. No, go ahead. I'm not too picky about my food. It's just, I'll eat anything that you make. It doesn't matter how unpleasant it might taste.
그건 안 돼요, 박사님.
Lucy scolds me.
맛이 없으면 맛이 없다고 분명하게 말을 해주셔야 해요. 그래야 더 공부하고 공부해서 다음번에는 정말 맛있는 요리를 대접할 수 있을 테니까요.
Yeah, no, I guess you are right.
그럼요.
Then I will be waiting. I'm looking forward to eating your meal.